Fine, let's recapitulate why Zimbabwe cannot be called a democratic one. You can unmute yourself. Hanji Sheikh, can you please tell me why it cannot be called as a democratic one?
It cannot be called a democratic one because the elections which were held in the country were unfair.
Mm-hmm.
The press was under the control of the president,
Right.
and the independent press was captured
Fine.
and prisoned.
Right. So here, the Robert
The
Mugabe,
rights,
who had been the president, he was ruling since independence. Right. So we can write Robert Mugabe ruling since independence. Ruling since independence. Right. Then is that elections are always won by which party? Elections are always
ZANU-PF.
won by which party?
ZANU-PF.
Yes. Elections always won by ZANU PF. This is the political party which is winning the elections every time. Fine. Then is use of unfair means. कितने सारे unfair means जो हैं ये यहाँ पर यूज होते रहे हैं. Use of unfair means. Right? So because of these unfair means also we cannot call it a democratic one. Then is government control over media. Okay, please tell me how the media had been controlled by the government. How has the media controlled the government? Hanji Hridaya?
Ma'am, the media was controlled by the government as it gave only the ruling party's version. They didn't talk about the opposition's harassment and their
Yes.
meetings disruption, and they only took the side of the ruling government, which was ZANU-PF.
Okay. One more thing is, which is also very important for a country to be a democratic one, which was not there in Zimbabwe, absence of independent judiciary. Right? Absence of independent judiciary. Judiciary जो है, that is very very important for a country to be a democratic one. Or what was going on in Zimbabwe, that even the judges were also forced to take the decision or give the decision in favor of the ruling party or the government. Right? So all these things indicates that that country cannot be called a democratic one. Right? Yes, Kashish, you have raised a hand, bete.
Ma'am, one more point can be included here. Opposition party workers are harassed and their meeting is disrupted.
Yeah, so हम क्या इसे unfair means में डाल सकते हैं? Can we add it in the unfair means? Or no problem, we can write one more point, opposition harassed. Opposition harassed. Right? So all these points are there which says that the country cannot be called a democratic one. Right? इसके बाद हम लोग कवर करते हैं आपका the case study of Mexico. And you must have observed कि the Mexico and India इनके काफी हद तक थोड़ा सा I mean जो election process है वो काफी common रहा है, but still there are a lot of difference between India and Mexico. Chali, if we say about if we talk about the Mexico, right? सो मेक्सिको में क्या है? इट इज अ सिंगल पार्टी सिस्टम, राइट? ये है सिंगल पार्टी सिस्टम। और इंडिया क्या है? If you are asked to distinguish between Mexico and India, so how will you distinguish? Mexico, it is a single party system, whereas India is, you can
Multi-party
unmute
system.
yourself.
Multi-party system.
Yes, India is a multi-party system, whereas Mexico, it is a single party system, right? यहां पर क्या है? मेक्सिको में PRI, ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टी कौन सी है? PRI नेवर लॉस्ट इलेक्शंस। It never lost any elections. इंडिया में क्या है?
Different parties won elections at different times.
Parties changed after every 5
Yes,
years.
yes. हमारी कंट्री में जो रूलिंग गवर्नमेंट है, that also loses the elections. That often loses the elections. हमारे कंट्री में एक ही पार्टी जो है वो ही रूल नहीं करती रहती है, जो हमारी रूलिंग पार्टी है वो लूज कर जाती है। एंड क्वाइट पॉसिबल कि अभी कोई पार्टी रूल कर रही है नेक्स्ट इलेक्शन में, इट मे रूल, इट मे नॉट रूल, चांसेस होते हैं लूज करने के। तो हमारी कंट्री में एक फिक्स चीज नहीं है कि ये गवर्नमेंट ही रहेगी। Here elections are after how many years?
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
5 years. Every
5
5
years.
5 years.
यहाँ पे इलेक्शन 6 years बाद है, वहां पर 5 years बाद है। That's the main difference. और इसके बाद है एक और चीज कि which makes it a non-democratic one. Government officials work under whom?
The PRI party.
Under PRI. They work under PRI in Mexico, whereas in our country during the elections the government officials, they work under whom? They work under
Election Commission.
election commission. जब इलेक्शंस होते हैं ना, तो हमारे जो जितने भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स होते हैं वो गवर्नमेंट के अंडर भी काम नहीं करते हैं, वो इलेक्शन कमीशन के अंडर में काम करते हैं। उस समय सारे जो गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉइज होते हैं दे आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू द इलेक्शन कमीशन ड्यूरिंग द टाइम ऑफ इलेक्शंस। ये हमारा एक सेपरेट चैप्टर भी है which we will be doing later on. So here we come to the end of the chapter and even end of the recapitulation.